Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time joining us here, you're welcome. When you see my video for the second time or you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate your time. My name is Pasheda. I'm a business strategist and content creator based in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, and on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my absolute favorite Nigerian makeup brands while getting my glam on. Okay, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 Nigerian makeup brands while beating my face to the gods. I used all Nigerian makeup products to get this look. I shared a bit more than 5 makeup brands, but I told you guys my top 5. So if this is something you're interested in and you want to see me, want to watch me put on this fabulous face of makeup featured by only Nigerian makeup brands, please keep on watching. So we're going to start from a blank canvas and I'm going to work my way to a full bit with all the Nigerian products I am loving at the moment, and as well give you my top 5. I have more than 5 brands that I am really liking at the moment. I'm loving because Nigerian brands are doing the damn thing. I'm so proud. Compared to how the industry was a few years ago when I started makeup artistry, which was like 6-7 years ago, and now how accessible Nigerian products are, how amazing the quality is. They are really, like, I look at my kit and I find that I don't really have as much international brands as I used to, because Nigerian brands are doing the damn thing. Like, you can use their products and not feel like you're using something inferior or something lesser in quality. They are literally amazing. Anyways, all this plenty talk. Without further ado, let's get started. Brings me to my first brand, which is Msmetics. I'm using their Moisture Bomb moisturizer. They have 2 moisturizers, the Moisture Potion and the Moisture Bomb, but I find that I really like this formula as compared to the other one. And I have a dry skin, putting that out there. Msmetics is that brand that I lean towards for like skin prep products, the border between skincare and makeup. They have a sunscreen in their line as well that I really like. So yeah, I really like their products. When it comes to skin prep, their moisture. So I'm using their primer. This is their Hydro Grip Water Jelly Primer, and this is this primer has 2 formulas. There's one that's matte and there is this one. I really like this one. This really reminds me of the Milk Makeup Aqua Grip Primer. And I think they're very similar and they do almost the same thing. I used to use the Milk Makeup Primer before Msmetics came up with this one. And I've never gone back. That's it, on period. So Nigerian brands are really doing the damn thing. Obsessed. Love it so much. Now my face is prepped, primed and ready to go. And this brings me to my second product and second brand, which is Beautylinebydidi. I have everything from foundations, concealers, powders, setting sprays, eyeshadow, lipsticks, amazing products. This is their Luxe Skin Foundation, and I really like the formula of this foundation. Before this foundation, I've been using Nuban Beauty foundation for years because I like soft, finish foundation, dewy finish foundation. This is a bit different from the formula that I'm used to, or that I really like, but I still like it. It's not matte, but it's not dewy. It gives more like a velvet finish, I find, and I have very dry skin, and I find that it doesn't make me feel very, like, I don't like matte foundations because they make me feel like my face can't move, like it's stiff, but I don't get that with this foundation. So yeah, I'll be using this foundation in the shade Bad 08. Another thing I really like about this foundation is the shade matched. Like, when I went into the store to get it, I didn't buy it online because I didn't know what my shade was going to be and I didn't want to take that risk. And the babe swatched the foundation. Like, I literally didn't have to swatch like 2 foundations to get my shade. She just put it on and I'm like, I'm impressed. I am impressed. So yes, this is the shade Bad 08 and that's the shade I wear. And this is how it blends out. I wear this foundation more when I want to go out, like if I have a party or I'm stepping out for a longer time. But for my everyday makeup wear, I still lean towards my Nuban Beauty foundation. I think I'm obsessed with that foundation because to me it feels more like a skin tint. It's very light and I like it. And the coverage of this is really good as well. See, this is just like... So now I have blended my foundation properly and I really like the finish. I was going to say fit when it's not clothes. what's the word now? The match of this foundation, how it sits, like I love it. I'm not even going to lie. It's not the average price for what Nigerian brands retail for, but I do think that it's a good buy. I honestly think that it's a good buy. I like the finish. It's not dewy, it's not matte, it's just there. Now let's move on to concealers. For this, I'm going to introduce two new brands, which is Yangabeauty and Rubellite Cosmetics. You guys, my favorite concealers of all time are these four from Nigerian brands. Are these four. This is the Beauty by AD one. This is Nuban Beauty. I swear by this concealer. This is Rubellite Cosmetics. This is my best of the four, and this is Yangabeauty. This Rubellite Cosmetics concealer really reminds me of the Juvia's Place one. Like, it has very similar finish, very similar what's the word now? I think that it's a dupe for the Juvia's Place one. So I really like this concealer. At some point I thought they discontinued it because I wasn't able to get it again, but I went to their store and I found it and I bought it in excess because I'm not joking around. Okay, thanks. So for this, we're going to go in with Light Cosmetics concealer. This is in the shade RO2 right here. One of the reasons I really like this concealer because it's very easy to work into the skin, it's very easy to blend in, and it doesn't dry down too fast. I'm going to be using a brush. And starting from my chin. I prefer using brushes to blend in my concealer because I find that I can control where the products go to as opposed to using my beauty blender. So we're just going to blend this. And for brushes, I don't have a lot of Nigerian brand brushes, but brands that I know that I can recommend for brushes is BOJ Cosmetics. Yangabeauty has some madass brushes as well. And Nuban Beauty, as well as there's one other brand I can't remember. Focalo. Yeah, I've used some of their brushes and it's amazing. I think I still have some. I'm very sure I'm going to mention more than 5 brands in this video, but the ones that I list my top 5 are just my top 5, but there are other Nigerian brands that are doing amazing things that I really like, right? Now, because I want my face to pop, like to my under eye to actually pop, I think I should give context. I'm wearing this makeup out, like night. It's a nighttime makeup, like overnight kind of makeup, so it has to give kind of club situation. With the Yangabeauty concealer in the shade SMC1. This is their lightest shade. So I'm just going to put it very close to my eye here to brighten my under eye a bit. And also a little bit on the bridge of my nose. You know, so we can snatch. With this Yangabeauty, I like to leave it to dry down just a little bit. Don't do too much because it will be like... So for my contour, I'm going in with the Zikel Skin Fit. Zikel is also a Nigerian brand, and this brand, the quality of their products rather, for the price, I still don't know how to do it because they do deliver good quality for the amount that they sell their products for. They are very, very, very affordable. So if you're working with a budget and you're just trying to, you know, get products, I highly recommend Zikel products to you. So I'm using their concealer to contour my face. Contour. The quantity I'm going in with is very little. Like, I literally just spread. I brought out the concealer, I put this one time, and I spread that across my face because I don't want to be looking like beautiful. This concealer. This concealer is so dark. And for blush, I'm using a liquid lipstick that I have. It's just a bright pink lipstick. I'm going to put it on my cheek like this. If you do this liquid lipstick hack, just make sure to blend it immediately because, especially if you're using a matte lipstick, cry tears. Now this is what we have. I'm going to go ahead to blend in the concealer I left under my eye in the first place. So look at this skin work. I feel like your skin work is literally 90% of your makeup. If you mess it up, that's the end. Just don't worry. Before going in with my setting powder, I like to use a pressed powder, and this is the Zikel Skin Fit Powder. The cover is broken, but this is what it looks like, right? So I'm using the Zikel Skin Fit in ZP01 Sunset, and I'm just going to press that under my eye with a brush of this. Now for my setting powder, all the setting powders in my personal kit that I own are from Nigerian brands, and love that. So I have the one from Yanga, which is Tinge, Rubellite Cosmetics Butterscotch. This is my best setting powder. I give it to them. This setting powder is amazing. I use this every blessed time. Then I also have one from Merak in the shade Curry. This is like this shade is more like a banana powder. You know that yellow banana powder effect that we all used to use when we started doing makeup? Yeah, that's this. So I always like to go in with a mix of both. Some days I go in with just this one, but if I want like an extra zhuzh, I use both, and I'll be using both of them today. So this Merak is in the shade Curry. Merak Cosmetics is owned by Yangabeauty. She's a makeup artist in Nigeria, and she's amazing. So are her products. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of the setting powder with a brush and press that closely under my eye area. Right, and this is what my under eye looks like with just Merak Cosmetics. And I'm going to go in with the Rubelite setting powder in Butterscotch. I really like the formula of this powder. It leaves you like, see, it does the most. I love it. Like, since I got this powder, I kind of have gravitated towards this compared to the other setting powders I have. So with this one, I go in with a bit more than the Merak, and I just place it here. Not necessarily baking, but I just leave this bit so that I can catch fallouts from my eyeshadow and all of that. So I just dust it out when I'm ready to go. Do the same thing here. Omwelewa. Showa. If you like it, come and get it now. Now for my contour, or rather to bronze my face, I'm using the Zikel Skin Fit Powder in the shade ZP04. This is not as dark as what I initially used to contour my face. This is just to like add warmth, a bit of warmth to my face, right? And give me shape so that I don't look like a round egg. So I use it on the sides of my nose. Fun fact, you guys, I don't like anything touching my nose. Like, I react and I cringe. Whenever I'm doing anything on my nose, it gets watery. And it's always very annoying when like a makeup artist is doing my makeup, because I just keep doing if I carry like a big powder brush and I go over my nose, I'm going to sneeze. And I'll keep sneezing for the next hour or so. So yes, the skin is skinning, you know, skin is in all Nigerian brands. You get, I think the brands I've listed so far: Yangabeauty, Nuban Beauty, Zikel, Beautylinebydidi, Rubelite. Yeah. What else? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Up next we have brows. And for brows, I have the Rubelite Cosmetics brow pencil. If I'm being very honest, I'm not really particular about brow products. As long as the shade is good, the pigmentation is alright, I'm down for it. When I went to shop Rubelite products, I found that they had a brow pencil, so I decided to pick that up as well. This is in the shade deep brown, and I'm not mad at it. So for my brows, I like to just brush it up gently. And when I want my brows to stay in place all day, like I mean stay put and not shake, and because you guys know that I'm going to go and do Eyebrow this night, that means I'm going to party. I'm going to be using the, a lash glue, just a transparent lash glue, something that dries down clear. And I'm just going to use my brush. After I do that, I'm going to use this part of the brow pencil to press it down so it's like very flat. Do the same thing for the other side. Then I just bring it down a bit so that it's not like standing and looking like a mad person's property. Right. Whenever they honestly can go with my brows like this, I'll just put a bit of concealer under it and we're good to go. But I'm trying to look popping tonight. You know the drill. You know the gist. Okay. Puffy brow pencils, try not to bring them out too much because they just break and you just waste your money, to be very honest. Just a little bit is fine. Light strokes upward to mimic my hairline. And on the top. Voila, brows done. Okay, voila, brows done, easy peasy. I'm going to go off camera to do my second brow so I can speed this up a bit. I'll be right back. So guys, I went off camera and I did my eyeshadow there. Really and truly, I'm not really an eyeshadow girl. I just do the basic shit and keep it moving. So yeah, now let's move on to mascara. For mascara, I'm using Rubellite Cosmetics. This is their 2-in-1 mascara. This side is a liquid liner and this side is the mascara. This mascara, it is the way, the truth, and the light. Just going to lift my lashes from the bottom a bit. Oops. Yeah, this mascara is doing the Lord's work. I really like how my look is coming together. Okay, love it. And for lashes, for years now, this is literally the only lash brand I use. I'm not even capping. Like, I can't remember the last time I used the lashes that was not Msmetics. Period, because they deliver. If you like full lashes, they got you. If you like lashes that are barely there that you can't even see, they've got you. And if you're an in-between girl like myself, they've got you. This is the Ritzy set. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set of 8, and it retails for 6,500 naira. And I think that this is a steal. I got this one because it has different styles of lashes that are within like the kind of lashes I like to wear. So I wore this one earlier today, this one here, because I wasn't wearing makeup and I just wanted something very simple to just pop my face. And for tonight, I think I'll be going with something a bit more serious. I'll go with this style here. Yeah, shout out to Msmetics. They make the best lashes as far as I'm concerned, period. Argue with your keypads, okay? And for my lash glue, classic lash glue, I'm gonna put it on my lashes and let it dry down a little bit. I just remembered to mention that I've done this video before. I did like my top 5 Nigerian makeup brands. I think that was last year or 2 years ago. I can't remember, but I'll link it here. For my lip, I don't know what I'm doing to my lip. I don't know what I want to wear. Let me check. 2 lipsticks from Rubelite. I really think that Rubelite is the star of this show, and no, I mean, I'm not even mad at it because their products are really good. So these are their lip stains in Ife and Ihunaya. Yeah, it's like a peachy shade, and this is brown. Before I use Ife, I'm going to use the Beautylinebydidi liner. Beautylinebydidi made my list last year as well. Shout out to them. Still as amazing as ever. And just going to... Beautylinebydidi has rebranded and they are now called Shop Didi Beauty. Yes, Shop Didi Beauty. So this is their lip liner in the shade Maroon. Now that I have that, I'm going to go in with the Ife from Rubellite, just a little bit. Oh, this lipstick smells so good, by the way. So good. Now that we have this, I'm going to go in with E.T.C. The middle of my lip. Looks gorgeous. Now back to my lashes. They're tacky. I'm just gonna pop them on. Now I'm going to go in with my Nuban Beauty finishing powder. This is their mineral finishing powder. So with the same brush I did my under eye with, take a bit of this. So there are two ways to dust off your setting powder. You can either sweep it away or you press it in. It depends on what look you're going for. So I want my under eyes to be a bit bright. So I'm just going to use this brush to press in the setting powder to my face. Right? So you get a brighter result as opposed to doing this. So press it in and blend it in. I'm an Ashakistan. So Zaron Cosmetics brush, their powder brush, best powder brush out there, in my opinion. It's the rest of my face. So this is what we're looking like. I'm just going to go in with a pink shade from my eyeshadow palette as a blush. My cheek. You bring the excess into my forehead and a bit on my nose. Give you that very cute look. Guys, I really like my look. Now to tie everything together, I'm going to use, this is the Msmetics setting spray. Their Sealowatt setting spray. This is the velvet finish. They have two, the matte finish and the velvet finish, but this is my preferred one. So yeah, Msmetics is my preferred brand for like skin prep stuff. Moisturizers, primers, setting spray, sunscreen, lashes, quality. You get me. So yeah, I'm going to let this dry down for a bit while I tackle my hair, maybe change my top, look a bit nicer, and I'll be right back. So you guys, I'll let show you one more step that I do before I go and change and come to you looking nice with my accessories and everything, you get me? So take my beauty blender, my setting spray, spritz that a bit, tap it down on the back of my hand just in case it's too much. Then I'll press my makeup in. I find that this just helps to like melt everything into my skin. After that, I'm going to go on with a gloss. I'm using the Fenty Beauty gloss in Hot Chocolate for the outer part of my lip because it's brown. Siri, what's the weather saying outside? It's drippy. It's drippy. Okay. Well, yeah. And I'm also pre-gaming before I step out. One shot for the road. Yeah. I look. Let me dress up and I'll be right back, okay? So guys, this is the finished look and I think that it is absolutely gorgeous, stunning. Love it. Anyway, shout out to Nigerian brands and the quality of products that they are offering. So my top 5 Nigerian brands for 2022 would be, in no particular order, Nuban Beauty, Beauty by AD, Rubelite Cosmetics, Ms-mectics, and Yangabeauty. Most of the products I used are from this brand. I did use a few products that are from other brands as well. I'm going to leave all the products in the description box below so you can check it out and of course try them out. Let me know what you think. If you use Nigerian makeup products, let me know what you think, because in my opinion, Nigerian brands are killing it. They're killing this game, and look at full face, not one international brand, period. Anyways, that brings us to the end of today's video. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, and also subscribe to the channel. We're growing. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Also share this video with your loved ones, your friends, anybody, you know. Help the ministry to move forward. Thanks and God bless. And until I come your way next time, love and light. Bye, guys.